What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Crimsonite Zelman here, and I got a battle here against my buddy SSRaditz. I'm using some type of a sand team, and he's using just a standard OU team. So right here, I'm going to lead off with my Tyranitar, just because Tyranitar, I want to get up the sand, and Tyranitar is going to set up those rocks. He leads off with Artie the Dragonite, which is supposed to be some type of like threat to me. I know he's going to switch out because he's going to fear my Stone Edge, just to break that multi-scale, but I'm not even going to go for it. He's going to switch into his standard OU, the Scissor, and right here I'm about to just set up my rocks, and I'm going to bounce out and go into Salamence. Alright, so now that I'm going to go, like I said, I'm going to go into my Salamence, and seeing that he has a Scissor out, I can automatically predict that he's going to go for a Swords Dance. So the reason I sent out Salamence is because I know I can live a Bullet Punch. I have max HP, max attack on here, and it's Choice Scarf, so I know I'm outspeeding you. So his standard standard OU attack raises. He goes for the Bullet Punch. Even after Sandstorm damage, it doesn't do as much as it should have done. Like, you hope for that Oko there. It didn't even happen. It's whatever, though. So right here, I just go for the Fire Blast, because that's going to wipe out a Scissor. No Scissor has special defense. I'm sorry. Unless you're in the rain, you don't have the special defense to live this. Bye. So, you know, that's one Pokemon down right there. And next I'm about to go in, or no, next he's going to go into, who does he go into from here? I think he goes in a Rotom Wash right here. Just because Rotom Wash, yeah, he goes into Donphan. And now that I see Donphan's out, I was like, alright, well, he's going to either set up rocks, go for the Ice Shard or something. So I just go for a Fire Blast to get some damage off on it. You know, because if he gets up his own rocks, I don't mind. Majority of my team is going to live it. And it's really nothing to me. So, you know, I predict now that he's going to go for the Ice Shard, and I take some Sandstorm damage, and I'd rather just kind of keep Salamence or Death Fodder when I need it later on, because I know I have other Pokemon who can live the Donphan's Ice Shard. So that wasn't really a big deal to me. So right here I go into my Ferrothorn, because I didn't predict the Ice Shard, because I knew he knew I would switch, so he goes for a Rapid Spin. And since Ferrothorn has Iron Barbs and Rock Helmet, it's about to drop that Autobot down to about half HP. So, you know, it did what it needs to do. And, you know, he gets rid of the Stealth Rocks, and I was like, alright, well, it's just dandy, my friend. Just dandy. I probably should have set him up late game. I really didn't. Right here, I go for a Leech Seed, because I didn't know who he'd go into, and it's either Leech Seed or Thunderbolt, or Thunder Wave. So he goes into his Reuniclus, and I forgot that he had that on his team. So the Magic Bounce Leech Seed did nothing for me, or Magic Guard, whatever. And right here, I just go into my I Can Fly, because he's about to die, and I want to see what attack he's going to go for. And to me, now that I'm watching this, I could have predicted that obvious Calm Mind, but I didn't. So, you know, he gets a free setup here. So, seeing that he's going to, you know, attempt to Focus Blast and Psychic my team away, I go into Tyranitar knowing I can live a Focus Blast and knowing that he can't hurt me with Psychic, so it's either going to force a switch or he's going to have to sit there and die. So, pretty much right here I go for the Crunch. I know I'm faster than it because Reuniclus is rather slow. He's really slow, actually. Bulky as hell, but slow. So, the Crunch does about, you know, 55%, 60%. I get the defense drop, lucky me. He goes for the Focus Blast here. And the Focus Blast lands, and, you know, it did a decent amount of damage, but not enough to kill Tyranitar off. Like, I knew if he landed another one, that would have been the end. But right here, I knew he was going to switch out, because he knows I'm faster, and he doesn't want to risk that Focus Blast missing. So I know he's going to switch out, so right here, just go for the Pursuit, and I'm going to kill off Reuniclus. See? Yeah. Bye, Rennie. No running. No running. So yeah, Reuniclus is now dead, and now I predict him to go into Rotom Wash. And let's see, is it going to be Rotom Wash? Is it going to be Rotom Wash? I cannot remember for the life of me if it's Rotom Wash or not. Yeah, it's this guy, the Rotom Wash. And I don't know why I named it this guy, because it's not even a guy, it's more of a washing machine. So, you know, like more like that thingamajig. So right here I go into Ferrothorn, and I didn't predict the Volt Switch because, you know, I probably should have, but I just didn't. I predicted more like a Hydro Pump because I figured he just want to get rid of the Tyranitar. But it was whatever. So, you know, he lands his Volt Switch. He switches out, goes into Artie again. And right here, I can't remember if I went for Leech Seed or Thunder Wave. I think I went for Leech Seed. No, I didn't. Right, yeah, right here I went for Thunder Wave, and he goes for a Fire Punch. And I thought I would be able to live one, but I guess I wasn't really. I don't think I could have escaped that being quad effective. But it's straight because Iron Barbs and Rock Helmet are going to get off the damage, breaking the multi-scale for me almost. So now Dragonite is no longer really much of a threat to me, unless he has like Roost, but I doubt he does. So right here, going to Gliscor, just because Gliscor is going to wall all his hits. And I should have predicted the switch. I didn't. I ended up going straight for the Ice Fang because I thought he would stay in. So he goes back into his Rotom Wash, which is going to scare me right out after I land the Ice Fang, hoping for a Freeze Hack, something like that. Didn't get it, whatever. He gets buffeted by some sand damage. I get my Toxic Orb activated, and I'm about to switch out. So now we have this Rotom Watch, which is a big threat. I go into my Tyranitar, just so pretty much the death fodder out for me. And he goes for the Hydro Pump, misses the Hydro Pump, and I kind of LOL with that. Ugh. Man, this is a mouthful. I really need something to drink. It's hot as hell in this office. So right here we have him going for the Hydro Pump again, and that's gonna kill off my Tyranitar. But it was alright. I sent Tyranitar in as death fodder anyway. So I could rack up more Sandstorm damage, which is gonna help just to kill it off. I send out Cool No Aid, my Reuniqueless, my own. And right here, I didn't think well, you know what? I went for a Calm Mind, thinking that a Hydro Pump wouldn't do that much damage. But it did more than, like, probably about 75% damage right there. So me setting up this Calm Mind was rather futile. I probably should have switched out, but I didn't have anything else to wall the hit. So, I was kind of hoping on a miss here and just landing a Side Shock. But he gets the Hydro Pump hit, and now I have a Rotom running rampant on my team. So it's really whatever, no big deal. He gets more Sandstorm damage racking in, and I don't mind it. I send in Garchomp now just to kind of finish the job, because this is a Scarf Garchomp with Outrage, Max Attack, Adamant Nature, all that fun stuff. So the Outrage from this point is going to kill him. And not remembering if I had Rocks up or not didn't really matter to me, because Garchomp is a thug. He is a G Pokemon, literally G Garchomp. The G in Thug stands for Garchomp. He sends out Autobot, this thing with half HP dead. He goes for an Ice Shard, thinking he's going to kill me off. Psych. I put those last 6 EVs in defense, man. Just because I know people like to hit him with an Ice Shard from Donphan. And if he gets hit with an Ice Beam, there's nothing I can honestly do about that. So 6 special defense EVs meant nothing to me. So, it's straight. Garchomp just takes that Autobot out with another Outrage. And he gets into Confusion, so it gives me the chance to switch out now. He goes into Scrambles, and Scrambles is this Chansey with the Eviolite on it. And right here I was just like, I'm just going to wall you with a Gliscor, yeah. So Gliscor's out now, and he's going to go for a Seismic Toss here. And it did a decent amount of damage, but Gliscor is a beast. Like, that Impish nature, that defense, it's not really to laugh at, and the Sandstorm damage is going to rack up on this Chansey eventually, and the Poison Heals is going to help me just live every Seismic Toss. So he goes for the switch here, and I go for a sub, and he sends in Artie, the Dragonite again. Damn, I really cannot breathe right now. Oh my god. So there goes my sub going up, and now he's about to go for, I think, like, what, an Outrage? Or Outrage or Dragon Claw, I can't really remember. It doesn't matter, I go for Protect just to get more HP up, and I think he went for an Outrage right here. So next turn, he has to break my sub, and I'm going to hit him with an Ice Fang to the dome. And Artie's about to just kill it from right there, my Gliscor is going to kill that Artie from where its HP is standing at right now. So that's a dead-ass Dragonite. Goodbye. Yep. Yeah, I think the only thing that's left right now is that Chansey. Yeah, alright, so it's only Scrambles left, and I have a Gliscor out. And Gliscor is a thug, so what I'm about to do here is I'm going to sit here and just Earthquake, see how much damage I can get off on it, try to read what type of nature it is, what its EVs are invested in. So I can see it has those like random 6 in its defense, since I only have the random 6 in attack. And even with my attack being like 200, Chansey's defenses with an Eviolite are pretty standardly high. with the EVO light on. So, you know, I'm just going to sit here, poison heal up, and let the sandstorm damage rack up. I'm going to sub, knowing that he's going to... I didn't know that his seismic toss was actually going to probably break the sub. On the first try, I thought it would take maybe like 2 hits, but it didn't. So, it was whatever. And my sub fades. And right here, I'm just going to go for a protect, just to get more HP up, I believe. Holy crap, my bad, moving the camera. Yeah, I go for a protect to get the HP up, because that HP kind of... it didn't matter, but it just, I wanted, you know, to sustain survivability and let that sandstorm rack up without taking any more hits. Like, Garchomp could have came in and cleaned it up even if Gliscor died. But it didn't matter, so, you know, Gliscor, MVP pretty much of this game. I'm going to sit here, Earthquake, and that's going to be it pretty much, because Scrambles can't take another Earthquake from Gliscor. So, you can pretty much just watch this all out here. I'm going to turn on the song I've been waiting to listen to for like the last 5 minutes. Yeah, there it is, right there. Yeah, right there. He's going to go for a seismic toss. And Sandstorm's going to kill Scrambles. Goodbye. So, yeah, that's my battle right there. Oh, good game. SSRaditz94. Rate, comment, subscribe. Kryptonite Zelman is out. Peace.